Yes, what you just heard was a Borla attack exhaust from our 2019 Camaro ZL1 1LE with a nice set of mods to it, including that Borla exhaust. I'm Mike Davenport. I'm the owner here at Mike's Car Store in Georgetown, Indiana, and I'm excited to bring you this car. I sold a lot of these, and I love these as much as anything out there on the street. The color of this ZL1 is satin steel metallic, absolutely beautiful car. And fun fact, if anybody cares, I sold the very first ZL1 in the country, and I also sold the very first ZL1 automatic in the country, and also the very first ZL1 1LE in the country. A ton of fun I've had with these cars, and they're absolutely beautiful. You can see the mods of these wheels, which we're going to talk about in a little bit, as well as the Anderson Composites full carbon fiber hood. Absolutely beautiful. And if you guys know me, I love carbon fiber. Everything else on this car on the outside is stock. The canards, the splitter, and the spoiler back there are all stock straight from GM. Moving on the inside, we have these awesome sports seats made by Recaro, Alcantara all over the place in here. Headrest inside here. And of course, I always show the side bolsters on all of my sports cars. Nothing crazy there. A little bit of wear, but nothing crazy at all. Power seats on both the driver and the passenger. And our first mod we're going to talk about is the basic Lloyd floor mats. Much better mats out there, thicker pile carpet, ZL1 emblem, red stitching, absolutely amazing. Bose stereo system, automatic windows. You can see that we have some tint on there as well. Automatic memory seats up there, heads up display. We have this nice Thanks air to fuel ratio and other few things that are up there as well. And moving right to the odometer, you can see we have 8,900 miles on this bad boy, as you know, and see there is no check engine lights or service indicators on this car. We got navigation, we have Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, all that good stuff, as well as backup camera as well, and park sensors on this as well. We got dual climate control, and you can see I got the ventilated seats on that absolutely are necessary in this awesome 90-degree temperature that we're having here in July. So automatic climate control, dual zone climate control. You have mode selector down here. We have Alcantara GM Performance center armrest, which is upgraded, and I have these in my Camaro. These are really awesome. They have these all over the place. They have them in here, they have them in there, they have them in there. So really awesome, and they have them in here as well, right there next to that USB ports and 3.5mm jack. Manual transmission, as all ZL1 1LEs prior to 2020 come in manual transmission, and we have Alcantara knee pads right here, and we have a leather wrapped steering wheel with Alcantara boot down here as well. And to kind of show you the exhaust sound inside the vehicle, it sounds amazing. You can still hear that supercharger whine up inside. Absolutely sounds amazing, and it's not going to drown out passengers' communication inside the vehicle. As a guy who mods his cars and puts exhaust on almost every single one of them, this exhaust is done right. As probably already mentioned, I love the carbon fiber. So this is a one-piece carbon fiber top, so there's no lines in the middle or anything. They've done a really good job to make sure that this is good. We got carbon fiber on the interior and carbon fiber out here as well. Moving on the inside of the trunk, we have the original factory floor mats down here, so no issues. I literally just got this. This is exactly how it looked coming in on trade. So the tow bar, our tow hook is there, along with the tire inflator kit as well. We didn't see this earlier when I was walking around. We got the carbon fiber gas door, which is awesome. I love those things. Those are really easy to put on, and a great mod to have. So power seat. These are illuminated right here, which is really awesome. I showed you that Bose. And then of course we have all the owner's manuals in here as well. So looking under the hood here, there are just a couple mods. We have different pulley up here, which is nice. You can see we have MSD spark plugs down there, which are important when you start doing some things here. The Rotofab cold air intake, even though I'm a bigger fan of cold air inductions, but that's the one that people typically go with on these. We have Cook's long tube headers down there. We do not have catalytic converters on this car, and we have a nice bigger throttle body here as well that I'm not too sure who makes this throttle body. And if I didn't say anything about this, the DSX pulley right here, this is tuned to 93 octane by a really big GM tuner that's just right around the corner from us here, Blevins Tuning. So he does an amazing job on these cars, and he's definitely the guy to go to around here in southern Indiana. And when we move out here, check out these forged wheels. I absolutely love the full-fledged technology wheels that are the black diamond, and we have them wrapped with Michelin Pilot Sport 4S's, and you can see those big old brakes from the ZL1 1LE package that you get on this car. And I think the very last thing that we have here is the LED smoke taillight markers, which blend into this much better than the yellow and the red ones that you have to have around. And yes, we have this awesome Anderson composite full carbon fiber hood. Absolutely beautiful hood on this car, fully carbon fiber on the inside and out, and it retains a lot of the GM factory look of this hood, and obviously lightens the car up completely. We're looking at 670 horsepower on this car at 93 octane. You can tune this to 110 and get a whole lot more horsepower, but the previous owner, there's not 110 around where we live here, really readily available, and he does have some fun driving this, but he didn't want to try to find 110, so he had it tuned down to 93 octane by Blevins Tuning. This absolutely beautiful 2019 ZL1 1LE that you cannot get. These things are almost impossible to get right now, and the options on these things are absolutely amazing. The only option this does not have is the sunroof. So a lot of people hit or miss if they want a sunroof or not, but this one does not have it, so I think that'll make a lot of people happy on this particular car. I'm Mike Davenport. I'm the owner here at Mike's Car Store in Georgetown, Indiana, and I'm proud to have this car. If there's anything I can do for you, just reach out to us at mikescarstore.com.